In this video, I'm going to show you how to create smooth concrete surfaces without needing any fancy professional gear, just using stuff you can find around the house or at your local hardware store. When you're working with concrete and want it looking nice and smooth, the key is all about timing and technique. First off, once you pour your concrete, you gotta wait until it's firm enough to hold a light fingerprint but still soft enough to work with. This is usually after about an hour or so, depending on weather. Next, grab a magnesium float, that's a flat tool with a handle, and use it to level out the surface by moving it in wide, sweeping motions. This pushes down the aggregate and brings the cream, which is the smooth paste, to the top. After that, switch to a steel trowel for the final smoothing. This step is all about finesse. Apply light pressure and make overlapping passes to get that silky finish. If you want to get extra smooth, keep moistening your trowel with water while you work, but don't overdo it or you'll weaken the surface. Also, make sure you don't rush the curing process. Cover the concrete with plastic sheets or damp burlap to keep moisture in, which helps prevent cracks and keeps it looking fresh. And hey, if you're doing smaller spots or touch-ups, sometimes just a hand float and some elbow grease can do wonders without needing big tools. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to smooth concrete without professional tools is starting the finishing process too early. If the concrete is still too wet, you'll end up with a rough or uneven surface and lots of blemishes. Another common issue is not using the right tools, like trying to smooth with a broom or unsuitable objects instead of a magnesium float or steel trowel, which really messes with the finish quality. Lastly, not curing the concrete properly after smoothing often leads to cracks and surface dusting, so don't skip covering it up and keeping it moist for at least a few days. Fixing these is as simple as waiting for the right moment to start floating, investing in basic finishing tools that won't break the bank, and making sure you protect your work while it cures. BigHomeProjects.com is super handy because it connects homeowners like you with trusted local contractors who know their stuff, so you can get expert help when needed without the stress of searching everywhere. Plus, if you're a contractor looking to find work easily, BigHomeProjects.com helps you get matched with people who need your skills right in your area.